From galaxies far, far away to dinosaurs stomping through theme parks, these are the film franchises that define generations. Welcome to Real Life Top 10s, and today, we're counting down the top 10 most iconic movie franchises of all time. At number 10 is The Matrix. The Matrix exploded onto screens in 1999, redefining science fiction, action choreography, and digital effects. Directed by the Wachowskis, the film introduced audiences to a dystopian future where humans unknowingly live inside a simulated reality created by intelligent machines. With its iconic, bullet-time, slow-motion effects, philosophical themes on reality and control, and unforgettable performances by Keanu Reeves and Lawrence Fishburne, The Matrix became an instant classic. Its influence spans cinema, fashion, gaming, and even academic discourse. The original trilogy concluded in 2003, followed by The Matrix Resurrections in 2021, which reignited debates on free will and identity. Few franchises have blended cyberpunk visuals, existential questions, and martial arts with such enduring impact. The Matrix remains a genre-defining cultural touchstone. At number 9, The Avengers. The Avengers redefined blockbuster filmmaking and proved that a shared cinematic universe could work on a massive scale. Beginning with Marvel Studios' groundwork in Phase 1, the 2012 release of The Avengers brought together Iron Man, Captain America, Thor, Hulk, Black Widow, and Hawkeye in a historic superhero team-up. Directed by Joss Whedon, the film smashed box office records and set a new standard for crossover storytelling. The franchise culminated with Avengers: Infinity War 2018 and Endgame 2019, the latter becoming one of the highest-grossing films of all time. With emotional stakes, character arcs spanning over a decade, and an unforgettable villain in Thanos, the Avengers saga became the beating heart of the Marvel Cinematic Universe and a cultural phenomenon worldwide. At number 8, The Fast and Furious saga. What began in 2001 as a gritty street racing film quickly evolved into one of the most successful and explosive action franchises in cinema history. The Fast and Furious saga blends high-octane stunts, global espionage, and over-the-top set pieces with themes of loyalty, redemption, and above all, family. Led by Vin Diesel's Dominic Toretto, the franchise transformed with each installment, introducing new characters, villains, and increasingly outrageous action, from dragging safes through city streets to launching cars into space. Despite its shifting tone, the series has maintained massive global appeal and a loyal fan base. The tragic loss of Paul Walker added emotional depth and legacy. With spin-offs and sequels continuing, Fast and Furious remains a turbocharged symbol of modern blockbuster storytelling. At number 7, Jurassic Park Jurassic World. Steven Spielberg's Jurassic Park, 1993, revolutionized cinema with groundbreaking CGI and animatronics, bringing dinosaurs to life like never before. Adapted from Michael Crichton's novel, the film thrilled audiences with its blend of science, suspense, and spectacle, raising timeless questions about genetic engineering and human hubris. Its iconic soundtrack, T-Rex scenes, and "Life Finds a Way" mantra became cultural staples. The original trilogy explored the consequences of cloning dinosaurs, while the Jurassic World reboot, beginning in 2015, expanded the franchise into a modern theme park disaster saga. Despite mixed reviews for later entries, the franchise remains a box office giant and pop culture mainstay. Spanning 3 decades, Jurassic Park continues to ignite awe and terror across generations fascinated by prehistoric life. Number 6. The Dark Knight Trilogy DC Universe. Christopher Nolan's The Dark Knight Trilogy redefined superhero cinema with its grounded realism, complex characters, and philosophical depth. Beginning with Batman Begins 2005, it explored Bruce Wayne's transformation into the Dark Knight. The landmark The Dark Knight 2008, featuring Heath Ledger's legendary Joker, set a new standard for comic book films, earning critical acclaim and an Oscar. The Dark Knight Rises 2012 concluded the trilogy with an epic finale. The trilogy's success influenced an entire generation of superhero films and elevated the genre's artistic credibility. While the wider DC universe has seen ups and downs, from Man of Steel to Aquaman, Nolan's Batman remains the crown jewel, an icon of how superhero storytelling can blend action, morality, and cinematic brilliance in perfect balance. At number 5, The Lord of the Rings: Middle-earth. Peter Jackson's The Lord of the Rings trilogy, 2001 to 2003, brought J.R. Tolkien's legendary world to life with breathtaking scope, emotional depth, and groundbreaking visual effects. Spanning over 11 Academy Awards, including Best Picture, The Return of the King capped off a trilogy hailed as a cinematic masterpiece. Its epic battles, rich mythology, and unforgettable characters like Frodo, Aragorn, and Gollum set the gold standard for fantasy films. The franchise expanded with the Hobbit trilogy and Amazon's The Rings of Power series, deepening the lore of Middle-earth. While reactions to later entries were mixed, the core trilogy remains a monumental achievement in filmmaking. The Lord of the Rings didn't just tell a story, it built an entire cinematic universe beloved by fans across generations. At number 4, James Bond. The James Bond franchise is the longest-running and one of the most iconic in film history. Debuting with Dr. No in 1962, Bond quickly became the embodiment of suave espionage, armed with gadgets, fast cars, and a license to kill. Over 6 decades and 25 official films, actors from Sean Connery to Daniel Craig have redefined 007 while retaining the character's timeless charm. The franchise has evolved with global politics, from Cold War tensions to cyber-terrorism, all while delivering high-octane action and glamorous escapism. Themes like loyalty, betrayal, and duty are wrapped in thrilling adventures. With its stylish villains, unforgettable theme songs, and enduring legacy, James Bond remains the ultimate spy series, setting the standard for action franchises and global cinematic appeal. At number 3, Harry Potter. The Harry Potter franchise cast a global spell with its magical storytelling, beginning in 2001 with Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. Based on J.K. Rowling's best-selling novels, the 8-film saga followed Harry, Hermione, and Ron through Hogwarts, dark prophecies, and epic battles against Lord Voldemort. The series blended fantasy, friendship, and coming-of-age themes, captivating audiences of all ages and grossing over $7 billion worldwide. Its impact expanded beyond cinema, inspiring theme parks, stage plays, and a devoted fanbase. The Fantastic Beasts prequels and spin-offs explored deeper lore in the wizarding world, though with mixed reception. Still, the core Harry Potter series remains a cultural phenomenon, an enduring tale of courage, love, and the magic found in even the most ordinary places. Number 2 is Marvel Cinematic Universe. The Marvel Cinematic Universe, MCU, launched with Iron Man in 2008 and transformed into the most successful film franchise in history. Spanning over 30 interconnected films and numerous Disney Plus series, the MCU brought beloved comic book characters like Captain America, Thor, Black Panther, and Spider-Man to life in a shared cinematic universe. Its innovative storytelling, humor, and emotional depth culminated in the 2-part epic Avengers, Infinity War and Endgame, with the latter becoming one of the highest-grossing films of all time. Beyond box office dominance, the MCU reshaped Hollywood, popularized post-credit scenes, and redefined the superhero genre. With ongoing phases, new heroes, and multiverse expansions, the MCU remains a cultural juggernaut, an ever-evolving universe that continues to captivate audiences around the globe. Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions. Pirates of the Caribbean, swashbuckling adventure meets supernatural thrills. Captain Jack Sparrow's antics, cursed gold, and epic sea battles made this Disney franchise a global phenomenon, especially with Johnny Depp at the helm. Star Trek, a visionary sci-fi series turned enduring film saga. Star Trek inspired generations with its message of exploration, diversity, and hope, boldly going where no franchise had gone before. Home Alone, holiday mischief became a timeless classic. Kevin McAllister's booby-trapped defense of his home sparked laughs worldwide, making Home Alone a family favorite and spawning sequels, remakes, and endless nostalgia. The Hunger Games, a dystopian tale of rebellion and survival, The Hunger Games captivated audiences with its powerful heroine, social commentary, and gripping story of resistance against oppressive systems. Jaws, Steven Spielberg's Jaws redefined thrillers and invented the summer blockbuster. With its haunting score and suspenseful direction, it made audiences fear the ocean and changed film marketing forever. Taking the top spot at number 1 is Star Wars. Star Wars is the most iconic and influential movie franchise in cinematic history. Created by George Lucas in 1977, it began with A New Hope, a revolutionary blend of mythology, science fiction, and groundbreaking visual effects. It's a timeless battle between good and evil, embodied by characters like Luke Skywalker, Darth Vader, and Princess Leia, that captured global imagination. Expanding into prequels, sequels, animated series, and Disney Plus originals like The Mandalorian, the franchise has grown into a vast, interconnected galaxy of storytelling. With lightsabers, the Force, and unforgettable music by John Williams, Star Wars reshaped pop culture and film itself. Generations have been raised on its epic tales, making it more than a franchise. It's a cultural legacy that continues to evolve across decades. From galaxies far away to magical castles, secret agents to dinosaurs, these legendary franchises didn't just entertain us, they shaped generations and redefined cinema itself. Which one is your favorite? Did your top pick make the list? Or did we leave it out? Let us know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this countdown, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss a journey through film history. Thanks for watching Real Life Top 10s, where legends live on, one list at a time.